What's up, guys? Alex Wandless here, and welcome in. And today I want to share with you guys a 30-second note drum fill that I use in so much of my playing. It's actually a combination fill of two separate fills. The first one being a FLAM fill that a guy by the name of Matt Garska explained, and I saw him do in a video. A guy that, if you have any knowledge of drumming whatsoever, you've heard of this guy and you know how sick he is. And so, a really cool FLAM fill that he uses that I picked up. And the other one being a very simple but very cool fill that a guy by the name of Sean Wright does. And I began to incorporate these fills individually in my playing, and one day I just happened to throw them together, and man, the sound and the feel to it it was one of those that immediately I was like, I gotta remember that, and it just stuck in my head. And I love it because it is so versatile. It is a fill that can be used in a gospel setting, in a rock setting, and even used in a soft jazz type of setting. You can do it, use it, mix it in so many different ways. And so I wanted to show it to you guys today. So again, it's a 30-second note fill. So to just kind of set the foundation, if our time signature is 4/4, within every quarter note, there's 8 notes, 8 30-second notes. And so the fill itself in its entirety is 10 notes long. So it has a really cool over-the-bar line kind of feel to it that, with the accents and the dynamics done correctly, man, it just has such a sick sound to it. So very simply, we're just going to break this 10-note fill down into 5 parts each. So we're going to start with a part of 5 and then do another part of 5 here in a moment. So the first part of 5 notes is going to start with a left-handed flam, followed by an accented right, 2 ghosted lefts, and then a kick. All right, so with that pattern alone, we're just going to start at a very slow tempo, just on the snare and kick, and get down how it sounds, how it feels, kind of get that in our system, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so once you have that down, we're going to move to the second part of this fill. And the second part is going to be basically a left-handed paradiddle, which is a left, right, left, left, followed by a kick, okay? And the accents are going to be an accented left, an accented right, 2 left-handed ghosts, and then a kick. All right, so again, let's just take just that 5-note pattern. Let's just stick it on the snare and the kick and see how that sounds. Okay, so now that we have kind of an idea of these 2 separate fills, we're going to combine them and put them together. So again, let's just start slow. Let's put both of these ideas together, and then we'll just kind of slowly speed it up to get used to it. All right, so it's got a pretty sick sound to it, doesn't it? I love it. All right, so now that we kind of have an idea of just the pattern itself, how it feels in the hands, and even some of the accents, now we're going to start to work it around the kick. It's a cool kind of pattern in and of itself, but the orchestration is what really makes it. So again, we'll start at a slow tempo and work our way up, and we're going to work on some different orchestrations. The first one being, we're going to take the beginning, the left-handed flam, and we're going to put our right hand on a rack tom and our left hand on the snare. And then when we come to the left-handed paradiddle section of it, again, our left hand will be on the snare and our right hand will be on the rack tom. All right, so very slowly, let's just check that out and see how it sounds moving it around the kit. Man, that is some sauce right there. That is some hot sauce. Sounds so good. All right, so now there's a couple different ways we can also move this. You can move this around some more and even move the hands onto different surfaces. What I like to do is just keep the left hand on the snare, but move the right hand around. You can kind of give it this sweep feel. You can sweep the right hand of the flam after the flam, and your right hand's on the rack tom or on a cymbal or whatever, and then you can sweep it down to the snare. So kind of moving that right hand around freely. Let's just throw it on there and up to tempo. Let's see how it sounds as we just kind of move it around the kit. All right, guys, so I hope this helps. I hope this is something that you can use and apply to your playing immediately, and something that you can throw into the mix of your own fills that you already do. So if you enjoyed this lesson, please be sure to like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know of any ideas of lessons that you would like to see in the future. Thanks for stopping in, guys.